If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Ophelia Boma and I'm your online clinical psychologist. I've been receiving so many questions about jobs opportunities after you are done with your master's degree and you've gotten your license and certification to practice as a clinical psychologist or clinical health psychologist, okay, or psychologist or a counselor, all of the disciplines in the psychology profession. So, what jobs are available after you are done with school? And I would love to say there are so many jobs. In fact, we need a lot of professions in Ghana because currently the ratio it's not doing justice and we need more in so many institutions, companies, and all of that. So I'm going to list places where people can get jobs. Okay, so hospitals and health facilities. Okay, this is because it's a traditional role, it's health, so mental health is under the Ministry of Health and Ghana Health Service and all of that, meaning that you can work with the Ghana Health Service, you can work with the Mental Health Authority in Ghana, you can work with the University of Ghana and Medical Center Hospital, you can work at the Kolibu Teaching Hospital or 37 military hospitals or all other hospitals in Ghana. And you can imagine, not all hospitals in Ghana have clinical psychologists or health professionals. That means your job is key and we would need you, okay? It's the bedding is huge, right? So you be in charge of psychological assessment, offering therapy for all ranges of mental health disorders and illnesses, and a whole lot. Number two, schools and universities for the academia. Okay, you can work as a school clinical psychologist, you can work as a school counselor, you can work as a student mental health specialist or advisor, you can work as a lecturer in psychology. Okay, so whichever it is, whether international schools, public schools, universities and colleges, educational NGOs, and all schools in Ghana, you can work as that. Then we go to the third, NGOs and international organizations. Yeah, this is spicy. And so there are so many NGOs in Ghana you can work with. Number one is GIZ, Orphan Aid Africa, Village of Hope, the UNICEF, the WHO, a whole lot. You just need to really specify what you truly want to do after school or after you have gotten your licensure. All right. And number four, corporate or workplace mental health. That's also one of my focus areas. This is a growing space in Ghana, okay? And we've always advocated for workplace or well-being at workplace. Sometimes it is meshed into occupational health and safety, all right? Meaning that especially the WHO has a framework for workplace mental health, and the international labor laws also speaks about the rights of employees and the psychosocial risk that is associated to workers' well-being and all of that. So this can be merged into one. So we have a workplace mental health consultant. Yes, you can also see into that and do more courses about that. An employee assistance program as a therapist, like how you can help them with daily challenges. An organizational well-being specialist. This is now this I told you is new, so companies are now hiring psychologists to manage workplace stress, provide counseling for staff, and conduct resilience and training around well-being, and well-being trainings. So you see, these are like four places you can work. And number five, private practice. Private practice is when you are like more experienced and you want to finally be on your own, like autonomous, and have your own work. And then so it could be private therapy clinics or wellness centers or online therapy practices and mental health consultant services. I would only advise this after you have gotten or you are into your 5 years of practice. Okay, number six is military and security personnel. You can work at the 37 military hospital if you want, the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ghana Police Service, Immigration, Customs, all of these places. And then research and policy, the seventh one, where health professionals are involved in mental health research, policy development, psychological program evaluation. This is normally with the government, okay, and then policy implementation and all of that. So these are some places that you can work in Ghana. And some of you were also asking about the salary. I cannot, because of all of these places I have mentioned, all pay differently. So think about what you truly want to do, the passion you have behind it, and then the impact you want to make here in Ghana before you choose to become a clinical psychologist. But what I would advise is to learn basic financial skills or basic financial literacy to be able to manage your finances, or on how to make money with your profession, like how to generate money. Either you're a social entrepreneur or a social enterprise, like how can you make money with what you're doing. That is best than always asking how much people earn to make a decision. All right, so bye.